My name is Thea and I was diagnosed with a stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma when I was 15. I started to feel sick sometime early on last year. I had a feeling something was wrong. I just wasn't myself. I couldn't get out of bed. And then sometime in January, I noticed these lumps on my shoulder. I feel like a lot of people go online and they diagnose themselves. I was just looking at the symptoms and it was chronic fatigue, all these, I don't remember all of them now, but I was just going through the list and I was like, check, check, check. And then I had realized during my research that the lymph nodes were prominent in the neck, under armpit, and groin. And the first thing my doctor did when he saw my lumps on my neck, he felt my neck, my armpit, and my groin. My mom didn't know what was going on because obviously that didn't mean much to her, but it meant so much to me that he felt like those specific places. 2 days later, I got an x-ray at the doctor's office, and then they sent me straight to sick kids, and I didn't leave for half a month. Yeah. I've seen my dad cry at a funeral, and then he called me. He's probably not gonna like this, but he called me like bawling his eyes out, which is obviously very unexpected to hear from your dad. So I just, at that moment, I think I sort of understood what they were going through, but I don't think, I mean, I really hope to never experience what they felt as parents to see me like that. I remember in the beginning, like me and my mom, we couldn't even say the word chemo. When they bring it to you, they're in these full hazmat suits, the nurses, and they have masks on and gloves, and they don't even want it to get on them, and if it drops and spills, it like burns through things, and you're just like, that has to go in my body and that has to go through my veins. At one point, I was taking 21 pills a day. I took 12 steroids. Antibiotics were every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and all the other meds. I don't even remember all of them. After I finished treatment, I was incredibly nervous for school. I guess in a sense I dropped out, and I was like, oh my goodness, like I don't know how I'm gonna do. I have biology, I have all this science. I'm so scared. And Tina, my interlock nurse from Pogo, she had a meeting with my teachers, and I was there too, and we just explained what had happened to me. Sometimes I take a long time to process things now because of the chemo, and she just takes like this weight off my shoulders of having to explain what I've been to like another person, because I've explained it to, you know, my doctors and all those people so many times, and she just does it for me. Anyone who's explained their diagnosis to all the doctors they have would understand how amazing the interlink nurses can be. It's not a lifetime of care, but I'm gonna have to get some things done in my 20s that normal people in their 20s don't get done. I'm gonna have to get fertility checked and my thyroid checked, angiogram, mammogram, and I'll get scans less frequently as the years go on. There's always gonna be scar tissue on my lungs from the cancer and the radiation I had after chemo, but if that stays dormant, then I'm cancer-free, hopefully, for the rest of my life. Yes. I remember for the first time during treatment being excited for the future, because I just was thinking that if I was gonna feel this way forever, that prolonged sickness, I'm like, this is not what I want. I think my mental health at that point was just really horrible, and then I got this diagnosis and I was told that there was a reason that I was acting like this, and then I was inspired by the nurses around me. When I had like an anaphylactic reaction to one of the meds, they were like running in there and they were like giving me shots, and it sounded like I was on some sort of TV shows like Code Blue, blah, blah, blah. And all the things you see doctors do in TV shows, it's all nurses. And I think they're so amazing. And if I could do that, look down at kids who are sick in their beds getting chemo and saying, I know it sucks right now, but it's gonna be okay. And I can say that with meaning behind it. I have a plan for my future now. And I was just really excited to get done with treatment and get on with school and become a nurse, really. So yeah.